Let's start with the service message block enumeration script. Service message block protocol is the service that was running on Windows and using NetBIOS port, which is port 135, 139, and 445. And usually this service is a very vulnerable and weak service. So if the service is running and using NetBIOS port, which is the port that I just mentioned, it can be easily enumerated and a lot of critical information can be captured. So what we need to do is to need to use one of the script to test which machine may have SMB protocol running on it. And we can do that by checking the port, which machine has port 135, 139 running, and if we found any machine, then we can use the SMB enumeration to drop some information like username and group name and share name and so on. And this will be for sure very helpful while we are doing the penetration testing. So let's see how to check which machine has SMB services or SMB protocol running on it. So we can use nmap. So we can type nmap, then -p to specify the port. And here I don't have to put a specific range. I can put only the port I'm looking for. So we can put 135, 139, and then the range of IP that we need to scan this specific port on it, which will be 192.168.163 from 1 to 254. And then I can type --open. So what I'm doing right now, I'm asking to check all 135, 139 open port on this range of IP. And let's see what we gonna get. So -p is to specify the port, and --open is to see which port are open in this range of IP. May take a few seconds because it's scanning. Yeah, here you go. So as you can see, I find in the range 3 different hosts, actually more than 3. So I have this machine, which is this is the MAC address of the machine, and this is the IP, and we have this IP, and it got the 2 port open, and third and fourth machine. So I have 4 machines that have SMB protocol on them, and then I can try to enumerate them. Another tool that I can use, it's called NBT scan. So if you use NBT scan, let me write it down, let me clear the screen. NBT scan. This is also showing the computer in a specific range that has SMB or that use NetBIOS port. So netscan, and then we can put the range of IP 192.168.163.254. And actually, I'm sorry, I have to put a range, not just an IP. So you're gonna put 12254. NBT, yeah, here you go. It was scanning, I'm sorry. So as you can see, let me rewrite it. 254. This one, this command has an additional utility, which is it shows you all the computer in the range that you specify that has the NetBIOS port open, and it show you their MAC address, but the most important, it show you the user logged into those machines right now. So he's gonna tell you this machine are up and this user is logged in, and this machine are up and this user is logged in. So you'll get to know a username. So now I know that this computer is vulnerable and has this SMB service that I can first enumerate to get some additional information. Second, I can try to compromise this machine, which will not be that hard since it got SMB and got NetBIOS port open. And then I also was able to get a username from this machine. So I can use that for try to crack the password and try to get this username password, as you're gonna see later on. So those are some tools that allow you to identify the SMB enumeration. So since I know that there is some machines that may be infected with SMB enumeration because their NetBIOS port are open, I can now try to enumerate and get some machine get some information from this machine due to it's infected with the SMB enumeration. Let's see how to do that.